test. Ohayo, konbanwa, konnichiwa. Good evening, everybody. There we go. Good evening, good morning, whatever it is, wherever you are. Hoping you're having a fantastic day and everything's going okay. Dude, Abby, I love the Ace Attorney series. I played them all except the new ones, the Legacy thingies. Yeah, they're awesome. Big fan. Jammers. So how's it doing? How's it going? It's been a while. Objection! Oh god, that part is so good. This song is awesome. So, got my coffee. I wanted to stream this morning, but I had a final test and kind of wanted to study for that a little bit more. 今日は朝で I'm not sure what particle 時間がありますから足がなかった。I think I did okay. Hopefully we'll see. I'm pretty sure I passed the class. Well, I'm not, but yeah. It's such a vibe, yeah, hopefully. Because the thing is, maybe you didn't know, but I went pretty much MIA for like 7 or 8 months as I was preparing to move to Canada, trying to focus on university, trying to fix some things in my life. And I completely stopped following some streamers, and so I wanted to get off from Twitch, get off from some communities a little bit. So I was just like gone, poof. You could barely contact me. But I'm doing good now. Everything's good. Yeah. You gotta do what you gotta do. Exactly. And let's continue with some kanji practice. Kanji lenshu. 始まります。はい。行きましょう。Well, good, thanks. I'm gonna lie, I'm a bit hot in terms, because I should not be wearing this poncho, or I should turn off the heater, but I kind of like the poncho as a prop, as a part of my persona. I'm a big fan of the poncho, but if you see me take it off, don't get too excited. はい、始まります。いやー、200ぐらい。多すぎる。まあね。Okay, let's go. It's for the patron only, damn. No, it's for my OnlyFans. これはなんだっけ? Was it like a lock? Or like lock, not the lock pick, but the guy that does it? No, yeah, the lock. Yeah, fine. Oh, this was like pathetic. Oh, just so. Yeah. Man, I forgot all these statues. Oh yeah, cause that's north. Hi. これ. Yeah, northernmost part of the body. Yeah. That's north. That's flesh. Yep. Okay. Kaku. That's to right. Hot damn. Been a while. What was this? What's it that? Lungs. Oh, right, because that's okay. Yeah. Oh, topic. Oh, this is cho, like super, like surpass. Like you may hear it a lot in like casual speech. Cho yabai, or something like that, right? That cho is this like what was how do like to decrease. Important to know this because it's one of the few elu verbs. Mark chastise. Oh yeah, there were two like words for like reprimand or chastise or admonish, and I always confused them. So I'm gonna write both of them and call it a day. Ah, is my pen not working? There you go. It's either this that I just did that's looking very jank. It's looking very jank. Or what was the other one? Oh yeah, something like this. Yeah, Pennsylvania. No, I'm good. I have like penがあります。大丈夫。大丈夫。We're good. Yeah, chastise. Yeah. Oh, this is for like cap or hat. Yeah. Haven, as in like refuge. You may dream. Yep. Make a deal when you're standing on the same legs. They're making a deal. Resemblance. What's it? Likeness. Likeness. There we go. Pagoda. Ooh, I like pagoda. Yep. Oh, yeah. No, I forgot. It's either I think I'm gonna. Yeah. Nothing to do with it. Tell, talk. Oh yeah. Hanashi, right? Oh my god. I'm gonna. I always forget how I have my setup. So it's. Oh. Speaking of Face Attorney, man. I love all of the OC remixes of Face Attorney here. They're amazing. That's a good thing I always have the song info down there. I like that. I forget exactly how to set it up, but I put it up. Set it up. So this is gemmed in. Yep. Oh, Dyke. Jeez. What was it? I messed up the order there, but what's that? Cool. Stocks. Jeez. Okay. Oh, that was that. Yeah. Nope. Oh, forehead. Oh, this was like Imperial Edict. Gawa River. Yep. Naku. Try. Yeah, let me make sure. My dictionary. This here. Just to check things real quick. Like that. Not. Got it. Like good. Nice. Oh yeah, this was like Lord. Yep. Ford. I always think of the card whenever I think of Ford. Thirst. Was it something like? It was. Whoop, there it goes. And North. It's very, very jank, but something like that. Actually, let's look it up on the dictionary real quick. So, yeah, okay, I'm just trying to make sure the stroke order is correct. To fish was something like I'm pretty sure it's the other way around. Yeah, because the other way around it didn't make sense for the radicals. This was like superfluous. Heavens, then. Portend. Oh yeah. Wow, that's very janky. But yeah, we got it. This is ball, dama, or like a jewel, right? Yeah. Let's look it up real quick, just in case. There you go. Ball, sphere, look. Dama. Dama. No, hold up. Stature, the northern part of the body, flesh, the feet. The feet. What was the feet? Makeru to lose, right? Makeru to make. Hi. Because as you can see, make is the stem of makeru, which makes it the. So if makeru is to lose, the stem makes it a noun. It's just the loss, the defeat. What I hate this kanji. Yeah, I have no clue. 完全に忘れた。なんだっけ。Drip. Oh, no. I can't remember now. Description. Yeah. That's a shell thingy. Shellfish. I'm gonna mark it as correct. Avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid it. Whoa. Avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid it. Avoid that. Avoid it. No. Avoid. Yeah, that probably didn't sound correct at all. That was spoon. Whatever. Moving on. Meadow. Origin. So I still never know if this is Gen for Genshin Impact. So for Genshin, I never know if it's the meadow of the gods or the origin of the gods. Because I'm pretty sure the Shin in Genshin is for gods. Yeah, because that's Genshin. Yeah, for deity, god. So I never know if Genshin is it Meadow of the Gods, or because it's the entire thing to explore, or is it just the origin of the gods themselves? I have no clue. But hey, I don't play Genshin Impact, so. Gin. Robust. There we go. I can speak. Shining. Gentleman. Bam. So hard. Crown. Whew. What was this? Something like this. Solita. Okay. Pillar. Yeah, I cannot forget this one. Except I just did. Cool. Swift. Cup. Hey, at least I remember that one because it showed up earlier. Inscription. Lungs. Suzuji. As in refreshing. Old. In order to forget this one. Status. Oh, yeah. So it's this. I just don't remember the order of the radicals. This is 3 first and then the other one. I got it right. Correct. Cool. Awesome. Rice field. Well, if this isn't one of the most basic ass kanjis. Membrane. The fact that I know this one and it's so easy to remember is quite something. Except I messed up the order of the radicals yet again. I knew this one because it showed up earlier. To drop to, or it fell. Much. There you go. Natsu, summer, read. Yes, like that. Horse. Oh yeah, that was. Man, I wanna push these 200 kanjis back a bunch of months so I can actually start relearning fun stuff. But hey, now that I've started summer winter break, I'll be able to do a bunch of these flashcards offline, which should be okay. Because I think right now this is the least interesting part, but it also gives people time to come in time for the actual interesting part, which is grammar. Let's actually look at this real quick. Again, I'm gonna can you not show up like a million times? There you go, thank you. Right. I don't think you can make a good drawing of that, as I was about to. But basically it's the towel, the sun, and ray of light. That was very scuffed, but the sun and the rays of light. this one I finally remember. There we go. Kuruma, car, yeah. Thorn, pact. Except it's gonna have that. Yep. Oh, not that one again. Please stop. Oh, this is a bowl. It's funny. Splash of waves. Right. Village. Muda. Like. Muda. Michi. Path. Roadway. Muda. Muda. Yeah. I knew I was saying Muda sounded wrong because it's Muda. Right. Muda. Attire. It's not this because this is like garment, and it has to do with this, which is for clothing. I don't remember exactly how it changed. Okay. Aggression. Oh, right. Somebody, to attack. Right, to attack, to assault. Submit. Yeah, I guess having the aggression instead of to assault or to attack kind of makes it a bit more awkward. Oh well. Oh, this is to plan. Yeah. This is grave. Tom tomb. Not Tom tomb. Grave or tomb. This was logic. Shellfish we saw earlier. Needle. Or no, this is street. There we go. Repeatedly. I'm pretty sure this is like eternity. I said eternal to eternity. I'm gonna mark it as correct. I guessed, yes. That's guessed. And then may have looked a bit junky. Oh, this is like bridegroom, sale. This is what, a poem. Hey, for you, winter. Hey. Spot punt counter. Yeah. Not yet. Unfinished. Yet. Not yet. 10 heavens. Dike. Treasure. Takara. Takara. Each. My each always looks very junky because I don't stretch the legs out enough. But oh well. Oh, this is discussion. Discussion. Satsudan. No. Done. The shop. Hi. Satsudan. Not done. This one in particular. Also for Jordan, where I joke. Flourish. Ooh, this song slaps. This is so good. What was it? Oh yeah. There it is. Drip. Root. Sheet off. Yeah. Oh, okay, yep. Try to go fast, and sometimes instruments that makes me go slower because it adds more. Unfortunately, tolerant, I forget completely. Right, yeah, okay, I remember. Receive. Oh, I remember this one. Weak. Shoe. good enough. So the thing about the road, you can do it like I can do it like that, kind of like you can see here, or you can just kind of do the squiggly things and move on. Either or, probably gonna be understood. I keep saying it as both. I know how to do both. Abbreviation. Oh right, yeah. Crossroad, least crossing, not a crossroad, yeah, whatever. This is in fact status. Yeah, status. Yeah, whatever. This is in fact stocks. Summer. That's it. There we go. That's it. Crown. Now this. Gotta protect the origins. We're stuck to the origins, not protect them. Pillar. Okay, now this one. I thought I remembered, but I put the wrong type of fire. Stand up. That's plantation. I do remember this one, thankfully. Determine. So that made it pathetic. Yep. Transport to carry or luck. Dot Hakubu. No, this is. No. Yes, it's that. Hey, there we go. Run. I see it. これでしょ。はい。そうです。Sure. Okay. Yeah. It looks kind of junk, but it is in fact there. This is like instruction. Yep. Graveyard. Guess to 消える。はい。Create. I believe it was. Yep, not that. Okay. Okay, membrane, I do remember it quite clearly for some reason. Okay, there we go. This one's funny because it's just the capital of the fishes. There we go. Left you have fish or sakana, then なぜ日本語を勉強してるの？好きだから。それだけ。面白いと思う。Elder brother, Ani. Pavilion. What was this? Rudman. こんばんは。いらっしゃい。Welcome to stream. Like that. Yeah, we got it. And I'm tired of these. Okay. That's enough Heisig Kanji for now. let's do some actual internet pickups, actual normal words. Okay, let's continue. So that was Cas. Okay. Mari oboenai. Wait up. Tabu. Mane. But can't do this right for now. Cause hi. Cause cool. Near, close. Chikai. Yeah, this should go above, but whatever. So I'm pretty sure. No, we got it. Cool. Chikai. Cool. Use Tsuko. Right. Nice. Money out. Tsuyu. 日本語で来た時ありますか？ない。でも日本に行きたい。Man, I cannot say much more than that. Tsuyu なんだっけ。必ず雨の感じがあります。あとはこれかな。はい。ナイス。木。木。木は面白い。そんな言葉、英語ではない。スペイン語でもない。これは日本語だけの言葉。The key is a very, very, very interesting concept that I'm a big fan that is not in any other language. 神でも忘れた。はい。難しい。Let's look it up real quick. Come actually, let me. Oh, whoa. Oops. 違えた。これは紙。これは紙。
紙。
神。
神。
神。神。神。あ、むず。Okay. Well, it's not that hard, but like it's harder than ame and ame. I feel like so it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. それは1、2、3、4、5、6、7、8、9、10、11、12、13、14。練習頑張れ、ありがとう。頑張ります。見てくれてもありがとう。紙間違えたけど。So I marked it as correct again. I keep doing that. Kami wa shippai datta kara kaita. I think I said that fine. It wasn't correct, so I changed it. Hakabu to un. Hai. Tachi. Tachi de. Yeah. 違う。これは違う。あ、苦手、下手。ちょっと。苦手でしょ。あ、いや、苦手。これは下手。これは。はい。そうですよね。What was the other thing? Oh, touchy. Touchy. Coffee, oishii. So it's just to make sure it's this and standing. The 2 more, okay. Got that. Okay. Jeez. Oh, tsumari. Hi. Although I'm pretty sure that it's usually not written with kanji. Tsumari.
つまり。
Sång. Ja, kyaku. Hi. Really, truly, 本当に。本当に。 kind of scuffed. Inochi, life, command, yeah. 嬉しい yeah. 嬉しいでしょ嬉しいはい嬉しい
嬉しい
はい最初多分I know it's like the first thing or like the foremost. I always forget. 最初はい。
最初
Okay. I didn't get it right. Wait, what do you mean real thing? Sometimes I don't even understand my flashcards. What did I even write? What did I even write? Oh, homono. So this. Homono, right? I was watching Snafu, the anime, and they kept talking about this. Yeah, so I kept saying, I kept hearing about it here. I cannot even say that in Japanese, unfortunately. This is like interval. Kigasuru. This is to like feel like this feeling that ikiru, umareru, life basically, to live, to be born. So I'm pretty sure it's usually read as right. Sensei, Sensei, Niji, Rainbow, yay. Key. There's no way I can translate key into English. Investigate, 調べる。なんだっけ。これ、多分、選べる。はい。選ぶ。This is to like choose, I believe, or to pick, to choose, yeah. Invincible, unravel, unteki. Unteki, hi. Slow, soy. I forgot this part. Oh, Hitsuji. Right, it's Tate, osoi. Sorry. Okureru. Hi. Taru. Taru kai. Follow ありがとうございます。見てくれてもありがとう。それだから練習します。 の記憶、ゲームも大好き。ショバルナイト。日本語でなんだっけ？ショバルナイト。Great game. Fantastic game. Big fan. Site. Ah, yeah. 違ったけど。Today. 気がする。はい。気がする。wow, that's じゃあ見ないでください。よくないだから。真実。読む。There's not much else to say. This is just to read. お腹。ほら。Stomach, belly. Yeah. Alright, 今度。This time, so every time I see kondo, it's more like next time, right? Not really this time. It's weird. I'm still not quite sure when to use kondo. Tenshi. Yo. Hola, bienvenido al stream. Kazuo Sato. Welcome. Bienvenido. No suelo hablar mucho español por aquí porque nadie me ve en español, pero si alguien quiere que hable en español, por favor, saluda, vente, pásate y encantado. Human being, bingen. Humano. To difference, chigao, chigai. これは難しい。ちょっと待って。これが。It's hard to see though. あんまり見えないけど。Se la está oscureciendo un poco por estos lados. Pues nada, bienvenido. Luego ahora en un rato pasaremos más a la gramática, aunque suelo explicarlo en inglés. Estamos ya un poquillo más avanzados, porque este es el cuarto día obviamente, pero nada, está. Sí, también estás aprendiendo japonés, me imagino. Qué buena escritura, gracias. Es lo único que he hecho. Me gusta mucho escribir. Kanji o kakimasu daisuki. Kaki daisuki. I don't know how to say it properly. Damn it! But Ippai kakimashita. Ippai. 見てください。これは今年だけ。It's fun! 漢字は楽しいと思う。Ya está, tío. Es lo que tiene. Hay que darle práctica y práctica y ya está. Hoy en día también, teniendo en cuenta que uno puede usar el teclado y el teléfono, la escritura no es que importe tanto. A mí es que me interesa, me gusta, me entretiene. ¿Cómo se convierte en los kanjis? Porque así funciona. No es kana, es kanji. Tachi. There we go. Got it right. Tsumari. Right. We saw this earlier. つまり、to make, to produce, ビューズハポンの、pueden verla ahora aquí. これは、私の時間、アメリカでしょう。はい。No, yo vivo en Canadá, ahora mismo. Ahí tienen la hora y el día. En Japón ahora mismo son las 12 del mediodía. 日本は昼でしょ。昼。はい。もう12時からでしょ。昼。はい。作る。はい。これを知ってるけど作る。本物。The real thing, whatever. おいしい。このクッキーはおいしい。でも今はお腹いっぱい。No había notado. Es sutil, es sutil. For many things. Only for like parts and stuff. Yeah, section portion. Important, big deal. Daiji. Para el soldado gran menos. Wow, México. Sureta. Koto. Sureta. Koto. It's frustrating. Así es. Tengo una buena idea de la zona área de Latinoamérica y todo. Hace poco vivía yo en Chile. Tengo amigos mexicanos. Tengo amigos en la costa oeste. Tengo amigos en la costa este. Así que... Koto. Koto no koto. Sureta. Hey, listen! It's about to hit. Wait for it. There it is. ¿Te gusta la literatura? No necesariamente. Solo me gusta el japonés, ya está. Es lo que tiene. Vamos a buscar eso. Bungaku あんまり好きじゃないけど、ただ日本語が好き。それだけ。文学。なるほどね。ことはことください。この曲いいね。試し trial test. Yep. Got me. Here. Save 同じ。 There are many words for life. This is one of these. 生活。生活。はい。覚えた。本気。Like real. Like it's. Damn, I know the concept so well. I just this English word is not coming. El concepto de honky lo entiendo bastante bien, pero en sí ahora no me sale en ningún otro idioma. Es como de verdad, con ganas. Seriousness, earnest, for real. Yeah. Mushi. 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 なんだっけ。虫。はい、虫。Counter occurrences どう？はい、今度何でももう回せなんだっけ。これか。We got it. Nice. Sensei, just para un superior, básicamente. For a superior, not really a professor or a teacher, just someone with a lot of knowledge. No necesariamente tiene que ser para profesor ni nada, simplemente aunque alguien sepa mucho de algo, se le dice sensei. Como a los médicos o a algún investigador bastante bueno, también se le dice sensei. Hoshi, star, estrella. Musume. Musume でしょ。musume はい。musume じゃない。musume はい。いや、どうだろう。幸せ。happiness、felicidad。調べる。investigar。investigate、behind、later。あと、後ろ。それかまあね後ろあと連れ出しo llevarte a algún lado a alguien to take someone along or walk a day or something. The other truth, jitsu は実This could also be genjitsu 多分実か実だけはがわかりません実だけなるほどねself-confidence 自信confianza en uno mismo 自信がないけど全く自信がない自信誕生日 cumpleaños birthday 運ぶとllevar algo o simplemente suerte yeah to carry or luck yep mother thing ことさっき勉強したはいこと there we go nice はんてまだジュニア後輩はい思います後輩後輩はい 後輩。後輩じゃない。後輩。後輩。はいはいはい。先輩。先輩. I don't think I need to explain to anyone. Senpai. No creo que tenga que explicar lo que es senpai. ¿Sí?それはブラッククローバーのオープニングテーマ13多分20 12はい永遠に惹かれこの曲大好きアニメも面白かった最後なlast final では最後の今日の最後の練習漢字練習もうちょいでは簡単すぎからそれは Should the first 10 packs ちょっと待って皆さんシャドーバーのプロモーションがあるみたいちょっと待ってねParece ser que me van a dar paquetitos de cartas en un juego. Shadowverse 知ってるかな皆さん。カードゲーム。Bonus bonuses とこれあれとちょっと待ってね10パッククロノウィッチいいね強いねいいね日本語勉強続きましょうsigamos entonces let's continue now we studied kanji 漢字練習ここまで今はちゃんとの日本語勉強しますこれとはいCompound sentences. Okay. Me disculpan, tengo que volver en un momentito. ちょっと待ってね、みんな。すぐ戻ります。ちょっと待ってね。 のとかっこいいか本当にありがとう。ただのノートけど。はい。Ya, porque voy a dar una sola lección, una pura lección. Me debería tardarme más de una hora. Y le damos al Gurren Lagann. So, let's remember everything we saw yesterday, shall we? Let's do a quick review. I don't know how to say review, actually. Review. No, because there are many nuances for review. There's no way I can get the right one. Jeez, there I guess I won't be saying that in Japanese anytime soon. Ya, esta parte me va a costar más enseñarla en español si sigues por aquí, Katsuo Sato. Así que si no sabes inglés me lo puedes decir ahora y intentaré lo mejor que pueda. Si sabes inglés y puedes seguir sin problema, adelante. Y si no sigues aquí y no quieres decir nada, está bien. Hajime mashou. さっき、まずは昨日のことみんなと覚えます。はい。That, like, I kind of tried to say, let's just remember what we saw yesterday. はい。敬語。はい。敬語でしょ。How to be polite. Real quick. Yeah. In order not to be rude or anything, you should probably use keigo properly, use proper polite language, and not be rude. So, this looks bad. Let's see real quick how we did that. First of all, there are 3 levels of politeness. There's like the usual, standard, and formal. Is this what I'm studying at school? No, I wish. I'm studying cybersecurity. No, let's continue. There's the standard, normal that we learned so far, the very basic, that's very casual, very close, very formal. There's the polite, that it's what you're gonna be using most of the time, usually known as keigo. For higher ups, people that you're not known, that you don't know yet, people that you're very familiar with, not very common. Then there's the honorific. It just becomes a bit way more formal and way more stiff, or like very formal, like presentations or speeches or like papers. And there's the humble, where it's just super honorific. But it's most like for like store clerks that are trying to put themselves below you and be like, you know, be very humble. Cybersecurity is perfect for having fun. It is, isn't it? So yeah, let's continue. Anyway, to do some keigo with verbs, first you need to know how to get the stem, which actually is very important for later on. So for do verbs, you just take out the taberu wa tabe. That's it. Just tabe. For the stuff for u verbs, you change the u and then kana into the e version. So oyogu, oyogi, hanasu, hanashi, itai. That's the stem. And then, in order to be polite, you just add the masu. So in that case, then it becomes masu or it's conjugated form. So let's see real quick. Asobimasu, asobimasen, asobimashita, asobimasen deshita. Right? So that's how you say the verb in its conjugations, but actually being formal about it, being polite. And then for everything else, you just use this. So if it's an e adjective, you just use this without a problem. Kawaii desu, kawaii kunai desu, kawaii katta desu, kawaii katta desu, kawaii kunakatta desu. If, however, it's an adjective or a noun, you're gonna have to conjugate the past. So Shizuka desu, Shizuka janai desu. Shizuka deshita, Shizuka janakatta desu. Quite simple, honestly. In fact, we already knew that for suburbs like hanas, and in the past is hanashita, it makes a lot of sense for this to become deshita. You have trouble remembering vocabulary, so you opt to always be polite. Good. Always being polite is never a bad thing. It may be a little bit weird if you get really, really close to someone and you're like super good buddies or something. But it can never hurt. If you, however, get too familiar, never use formal stuff, you will come out as rude and people would get... It won't be very nice. However, a lot of foreigners do, I've heard, do get kind of a pass because they don't really know that well. Right? But that's not the idea. That's not the idea at all. The idea is not for them to treat you like an idiot because he doesn't know Japanese very well. The idea is to actually know Japanese, isn't it? Yeah. These forms also exist in which we also can conjugate in this way, but this is way more formal and it's rarely used unless you're gonna end up writing a paper or something or giving a speech. So like 可愛くありません、可愛くありませんでした、静かじゃありません、静かじゃありませんでした。So this is how you conjugate negative for negative past for adjectives, and then this for not adjectives. Again, probably not going to be using this, but it's good to know. This is not that. Please do not use them interchangeably at all. Thank you. Understand their different functions. This is for politeness. That is to be assertive. That's it. Do not interchange them, please. Thank you. There's an entire explanation here that you too can see on this resource. そのサイトを今は使います。そのサイトで日本語を勉強します。今。はい。Okay, let's see. You referring to yourself. There are many ways to refer to yourself and each other's, but in this case, it depends on level of politeness and your gender or how you want to come across, really, more than gender. So, watashi, it's very formal, unless you're doing a speech or something. There's no way. Watashi, it's very standard, very normal, very plain, simple I that you can use always, no problem. All the streams are in YouTube, Cordo. There are timestamps, so you can go to only the grammar sections, and you can skip completely the 2 or 3 hours kind of study. Archive wa due to this. So no, it's fine. This is what we're here for. I'm just trying to go. I just seem to go fast because it's a review of last thing. We already saw this. これは昨日のこと。So you get Rosetta Stone. I don't know what that is. Also, I kind of brushed over kana and hiragana, but if you're like beginner, I recommend this channel. Did you too know? Campanas, the Japanese. Actually, let's look at it real quick. Campanas, the Japanese. Kono channel no susume. Right. This is great for pronunciation, for learning the kana, learning the basics. It's pretty good. Even when I already knew kana, it was very good to review it. About aggressive beat. Thank you very much for the sub, Colonel. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Resub 3 months. You have the first cause of the founder, but you have a new badge. I made a lot of badges for subscribers, but everyone that I get subs is always a founder. Oh yeah. 初心者ならこのチャンネルを進めます。Campanas de Japanese. はい。It's a language learning program you would use to brush up on your French. Select lessons Spanish. Do you have to buy it? I don't know. Maybe. I already have my own method of learning Japanese. I investigated a lot about it. So I'm gonna continue with what I'm doing and other things that I'll but if you want to use it, for sure, if it works for you, for sure. I also recommend for any language, Refold. Refold is also a great resource to learn any language, and it's basically a way to learn a language. And it's pretty great language. 言葉じゃない、言語か。I don't know how to try to explain how Refold is good in Japanese, but Refold is pretty good. Yeah, again, Refold is pretty good. It's basically teaching you how to learn a language by yourself through immersion in basic steps. They also have a Discord, but I never joined because I'm way too shy. They already have like my stuff. Oh, what was I? Where was I? Oh yeah, referring to yourself. Yeah. Watashi, super plain, super simple, super basic. Probably what you're going to be using. Boku, so mostly for males. I've seen VTubers and girls use it anyway. So like, pretty sure it's not just males, but kind of formal enough, usually by males. Superman Konakadashi. Follow arigatou gozaimasu. Thanks for the follow. Welcome. 見てくれてもありがとう。What was it? Ore. Yeah, this is very rough, very casual, very thing. Mostly for males, right? Probably not gonna end up using. Atashi is so it's very formal, very cutesy. Atashi. So I won't ever use it, but I have heard people, girls use it. VTubers, kind of like, right? Mostly like Minato Aqua. これをちゃんと使います。多分。I've not watched her in a while, unfortunately. Also, you can use your own name, but that's kind of childish, if not feminine. Washi. Washi. Washi is just for like old men and stuff, and I kind of want to use it. Washi, it's skydai. One day. Okay, moving on. Yeah, there are some examples here that we saw over, but we're kind of brushing over stuff we saw yesterday. That is also archived. Referring to others, you're probably going to end up using their surname. Japanese have, the surname and then the name. You're probably mostly going to refer to them with surname, with either a title like Shacho, Kacho, or Sensei, or with just the proper what was it? The suffix san, right? Tanaka-san, Tanaka-sensei, mitai. It depends on the relationship, depends on how close you are. Most of the times you'll probably use san. The most common, more formal. There's also kun or chan. Kun mostly for like guys, and chan for like either kids or like if you're a guy, 2 girls or something. And it's just very close, very assuming. You're supposed to be, very friendly to each other, and it can come out of very rude if you use it incorrectly. So try to avoid it. Because if you really have to use you, so there's like, the most polite thing you can do is use the person's name with the proper suffix. Then, given how contextual Japanese is, you can just not use anything, and that's okay. Finally, you can use anata, but watch out because it can come out as rude. You don't want to feel like you're pointing the finger at someone like nata, right? You don't want to use it. So be careful. 気をつけてください。失礼かも。Oh yeah. I always forget. Is it 失礼？失礼でしょ？失礼。はい。失礼。失礼。失礼。
失礼。
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 失礼。はい。失礼。You don't want to be that. That's basically rude or like impolite. Courtesy. Yeah. Don't do that. Try to be nice. Try to understand the differences in culture. If you really have to use another, it's mostly because it's gonna be a form where you cannot identify the person by anything else. So in the form where you say something like, "Please introduce your phone number," that you is like, あなたの電話番号を書いてください。みたいな。はい。Like in a form or something or a paper, a formality, but that's usually where it's used. Kimi, very close or assuming, or like you're straight up being rude, or like you're just trying to call someone like almost kind of rude, almost calling the attention. I feel like I've heard a lot of that one, like gimme, like trying to call out someone, like, hey you, what are you doing or something, right? There's omae, please do not use this. That's just rude. They're probably not gonna use it. Don't use it. It's rough, coarse, usually used by guys. The rest are not gonna be relevant. These are just for anime and manga. これはアニメや漫画だけ。ヤクザも。てめえ。貴様。Yeah, so please don't use it. It's kind of like a side. 失礼だから。But これはアニメのアニメや漫画やそれだけ。Yeah, it's interesting to know. It's funny to know. My boy Needleman uses it, but that's it. Do not. Interesting to know what they are, but do not use them. And to refer to third person, you only have like 2 options. Kare to kanojo. It can also mean girlfriend and boyfriend, but context. Cool. Family members, I really don't want to go over this because it's a lot. Context. Context is fun. Question marker. Yeah. So if you're trying to make questions in polite form, you're probably gonna ask probably after the des or must. Right? So, イタリア料理を食べに行きませんか Right? Why don't we go eat Italian food? すみません、ちょっとお腹いっぱいです。はい。Cool example. Pretty cool. Yeah, you're probably gonna ask, you don't need any question marker. これは、not necessary. Right. I forgot the word for necessary. Okay, like necessary. Oh, 必要。これは必要ない。 Hey, learning. Cool. It's your nani. Yeah, you can also use it kind of like if it's in a very informal place, right? Informal context, casual context. It's just mostly to be like ironic or like, do you really think I would do this? Do you really? Huh? Right? Like I would do that, right? For example, like I would, yeah, something like that. So it's interesting. I like that. Cool. Yep, like this. あるかよ。そんなのはあるかよ. Why would there be such a, right? Like I will have something like that. Right? Yeah. If you want to ask real questions in a casual context or something, you're probably going to want to use the no particle that we saw 2 days ago. No particle is very interesting. It's fun. Yay. Ah, この曲いい曲だ。いい曲です。Like someday I'll probably use Keigo on stream. Someday. But yeah, also you can make mini questions inside the questions, inside sentences like 昨日何を食べたか What I ate yesterday, I completely forgot. 忘れた。彼は何を言ったかわからない。Right? What he said, right? What did he say? I don't know. What did he say? I don't know, right? Basically, in a way. And if you want to use whether or not, right, you can use どうか. So, and an example I have here is 朝ごはんを食べたかどうか忘れた. Like, I forgot whether or not I had breakfast or not. In my case, I had a coffee. 私の場合、コーヒー飲んだだけです。はい。Cool example. Then you have question words. We learned a bunch of question words. So you have question words like dare for who, nani for what, itsu for when, doko for where, and dore for which. If you add ka, it becomes these words. If you add mo, it becomes these words. Right? Nanimo, nanimo, itsumo, doko mo, dore mo. And if you add demo, it becomes these words. Dare demo, nan demo, itsu demo, doko demo, dore demo. We saw them yesterday. It's kind of painful to go over all of those again. So I'll leave it for you to practice. Yay. Or just watched yesterday's pod, really, because this is just a quick review. 昨日のことここまで。ここから新しいこと。I don't know. I don't know, dude. 悔しい。日本語もっと知りたい。もっともっと。So, let's learn something completely new. This I have not seen even myself. これから何にもわからない。何にもだって。But let's learn together, shall we? Let's go slowly but surely through this and see what we can learn. So we're gonna slow the pace much more. And I'm gonna check my previous notes because I like being consistent on my style of note taking. Damn it. Compound sentences, okay. Compound. I also know English, by the way. Compound sentences. Yay! 楽しみ。はい。 So, in this section, we will learn various ways to combine multiple simple sentences into one complex sentence. For example, we will learn how to chain separate sentences together to express multiple actions or states. In other words, if we have two simple sentences with the same subject, like I run and I ate, we'll learn how to group them together to mean I run and I ate. We'll also learn how to do this with adjectives and nouns. Example, he is rich, handsome, and charming. I sure am. I'm just kidding. I'm a broke college student. What am I talking about? So, expressing a sequence of states. Again, I really want to be consistent with my notes. So, sequence of states. So whenever a new lesson starts, there's a lot of new vocabulary, and I like to write it all down here so that whenever I'm reading the examples, I can read through the examples a bit faster, and so that later on I can add these to flashcards whenever I find them relevant or necessary, or it's the time. So let's see what new words that I'm not reading here yet can we write. これは全部の新しい言葉を書きます。That probably came out super wrong or like really weird or forced, but I don't know how else to say it yet. 一般的。一般的。なんだろう。一般的。General, popular, common, typical, in general. なるほどね。一般的。はい。That's a very scuffed E. So we'll write it as in general for now. 一般的 general, proper, common, typical. Typical. 赤ペンどこですか？どこありますか？Yeah, you don't really need to write. You don't really need to learn how to write. Like, if you know how to use the slider on the phone, you're good. But I personally enjoy it and like it and find it better for memorization. Yeah. I'm the speedrun paper notes guy. So take this method with a grain of salt. 来週日本語授業がありますか？いいな。頑張って。Good luck, dude. Hope it goes well. Okay, dude, can you imagine by the time we do the Alpha Mega race, we both can talk in Japanese? Wouldn't that be sick? Whew. ありがとう。はい。一般的。次は、実が知ってた、狭い。なるほど。狭い。はいはいはい。これは、聞いた。もう聞いたけど、狭い。はい。 For narrow, yeah, pretty much narrow. Oh, by the way, the thing is, kanji does become very, very intuitive to draw after a little bit. Like, no kidding. Semai. Hi. Semai. Narrow. 次は彼女も知ってたいい私部屋きれいとても好き学生先生田中、お金持ちかっこいい魅力的これは知らなかった魅力的魅力的魅力的じゃない魅力的はい sorry 魅力的、charming, fascinating, attractive. Ooh. Okay, Chikara. Ryoku. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. And then we have Teki again. Ryoku Teki. So charming, okay. Wow, that's a scuffed me. You're good. Thank you. Charming, fascinating, attractive even. I'm gonna put charming and attractive because I don't know how much of a fascinating applies here at least. I mean, oh, I also forgot that to write that this is narrow. Semi? Narrow. Hi. Hello, Mighty Mouth. Welcome. Hope you're having a good day too. Hope you're doing a little bit better than just existing. And that you may guess that or not. No, really, hope you're doing it. Well enough, you think. Okay. Okay, now that we've seen the vocabulary, we'll continue. It is very easy to combine a chain of nouns and adjectives to describe a person or object. For example, in English, if we wanted to say he is X, he is Y, he is Z. Since all three sentences have the same noun, we would usually say he is X, Y, and Z. In Japanese, we can do the same thing by conjugating the noun or adjective. The last noun or adjective remains the same as before. I'm doing pretty good. My finals are over. 実は今日は、冬休みが始まった。冬休みが休み、はい。そうです。冬休み、今日始まった。嬉しい。Pretty good. I'm doing pretty good. And I'm just kind of chill. I just had a coffee. All good. All is good in the world. Let's continue. So we can do the same thing. Okay, so for nouns and not adjectives, attach de to the noun or noun particle. 一般的で、静かで。For e-adjectives and negative noun adjectives, or for e-adjectives and negative noun or negative adjectives, replace the e with kute. For e and kakkoi, the e to yo. Exception applies here as well. Examples. Semai. Semai でしょ。Semai, semakute. 彼女じゃない。彼女じゃなくて。いいよくて。 So that is when we are combining nouns, okay? So we can do the same thing. I can I like to take notes like these on highlighting. We can do the same thing by conjugating noun or adjective. The last noun or adjective remains the same as before. So let's look at examples real quick. Examples. 私の部屋は綺麗で静かでとっても好き。はい。My room is so 私の部屋は so my room 綺麗でclean and 静かで quiet and とっても好き。はい。I like it a lot. 彼女は学生じゃなくて先生だ。So, she's not a student, but she's a teacher. So in discrete math, actually, and whenever you say but in a word, it's also considered the and, right? This little up symbol. So whenever I see this, I kind of think of math. The nakute, I kind of think of it as a but. And since we're trying to combine the things together anyway, I kind of feel like that. That this is just the mathematical and. Because it's still but, we still use it. If anyone knows discrete math, cool. That may have been helpful, or maybe not. Again, that's how I say it right now. 田中さんはお金持ちでかっこよくて、これは魅力的ですね。Discrete math is cool. Hopefully I passed. That's all I'll say. Today's final was discrete math, so hopefully I passed. Yeah. I know. Yeah. So as you can see, the de attached to okanemochi obviously cannot be the context particle de here because there is no verb. It might be helpful to think of de as merely a substitution for that can be chained together. Your discrete math finally got cancelled, passed. Well, my discrete math teacher was an absolute bitch. She made it so the final is a 50% of our entire grade. Then she messed up during our first test because she was late to our test, and so she said, oh, whatever, I'll just make it part of the final or something. And I think our final is now like 60 or 65% of our entire grade. So no matter how well I did in the course, until I get the results for the finals, I have no clue how I did. It's bonkers. So I cannot tell you, oh yeah, I passed, no problem, because I did well in the assignments or the anything. I'm just like, well, I'm praying I passed. I think I did well, but I may have messed up on tiny little things I didn't notice, right? Oh, by the way, Ball Network 3 music. Recommend exit 3の曲。このチャンネルで、Recommend exit めっちゃやります。遊びます。I don't know the word, but yeah, I'm working on Alpha Omega Light category. Light. What, drop the bass or something? Anyway, now we know how to add togethers like that with de. で、今ちゃんと使います。今からちゃんと使います。はい。ノート。Rank 1 speedrun. Yeah, I guess either beat the serenade or beat the bass could be a very fun speedrun, much like the other channels have. Drop the bass. Could be fun. Sequence of states. So conjugate to noun for adjective. plus 1 remains same. So that. So nouns and adjectives. Again, I'm here taking some notes here. Attach the to the noun and adjective. Also, on the past, how would it be in the past? How would it be in the past, actually? Can we do that? So can we say can we say 嫌いだったで静かだったでとっても好きだった? Is that a thing we can do? わかんねえ。わからない。わかりません。Well, we went from the level of formality kept on increasing there. Isn't Japanese fun? Because it's only saying for okay. Let's continue going through the class real quick. Simple. I mean, we can conjugate the verb. No, but that's only for positive and negative. Wakaranai. Kakko no koto. Kakko no koto. Does anyone know in chat? I mean, for now, I'll take it at face value and just write my notes like this. But can I change them like this in the past? Because in negative there, that's fine. Yanai janakute, right? Yanakata. That sounds way too weird. Maybe if it's in the past, only maybe it's only like the final one. Why do I think it's the final one? So it could be gakusei janakute sensei datta, right? Only in the past at the very end. I don't know why. Let's keep going through the book. No, because then it goes to ga ankedo. So no ni. Kara anode. I mean, for now, I'll write the notes here of how they're right, like this, like nouns, not adjectives. Also, I'm gonna keep checking my notes just to see how the style. It was. I guess it doesn't matter too much, but I do want for them to be kind of pretty or nice looking, so that when I review, it's not confusing. Touch. So, Shizuka wa Shizuka de. Shizuka de. れきれin the adjectives and negative noun, negative noun or adjectives. So. I'm just gonna put negatives. That should be. Replace it for kutte. 例えば、狭い、狭くて、彼女じゃない、彼女じゃなくて、はい、彼女じゃなくて、はい。狭い。いいはよくて。それをもちょっと覚えます。いいはよくて。はい。かっこいいもかっこよくて。はい。あときれいにします。I want to make the notes look clean and clear. はい、and examples. 私の部屋はきれいで静かでとっても好き。彼女は学生じゃなくて先生だ。Okay. Everyone clear with that? Attach the or switch the I for the よくて。なよくて、くって。くってだけ。はい。こう。Expressing a sequence of verbs with the te form. 新しい言葉を見ます。はい。学生が食べる、行く、する、遊ぶ、飲む、食堂知らなかった。食堂食堂食堂はい
食堂
食べ、はいと、なるほど。だって、これは、食と、はい。食食堂はカフェテリア。ダイニングルーム、ダイニングホール。なるほどね。 私は毎日食堂に食べに行きます。Yeah, because residence. It's pretty good. Yeah, so I put it like cafeteria, dining room. So cafeteria and dining hall. I like it. I like putting dining hall because that's what I'm used to saying for residence. I always go to the dining hall. 毎日に毎日は食堂に行きます。Every day I go to the cafeteria. Cool. ナムの食堂、昼ご飯、昼寝、時間ある映画見る。はい。これをちゃんと知ってた。In a similar fashion, you can express multiple actions. It is usually interpreted as a sequence of events. I did X, then I did Y, then I finally did Z. There are two forms, positive and negative. The tense of all the actions is determined by the tense of the last verb. Spicy and get yelled at. Yeah. 今日の晩ご飯はとっても辛い。はい。That's it, right? That's for spicy. 辛い。I think. 辛い。はい。今日の晩ご飯とっても辛いだった。辛だった。Right? There, because it's an E adjective. 辛だったでしょ。はい。Yeah, because the adjective is katta, right? No, katta. Yeah, katta. Karakatta. Datta is for adjectives, yeah. Karakatta. Hi. There we go. Cool, we remembered. Cool. 今日の晩ご飯だった。なるほど。How to change verbs together. Positive. Conjugate the verb to its past tense and replace that with the and that with the. This is often called the de form, even though it could sometimes be de. So, 食べた、食べて。行った、行って。知った、知って。遊んだ、遊んで。飲んだ、飲んで。はい。Dative, same as E adjectives, replace it with the. This rule also works for the polite des and must and things. Examples. 学生です。学生でした。学生でして。ああ、なるほど。そんなこと。学生です。学生でした。学生でして。買います、買いました、買いました、買いまして。なるほど。Okay, did you all get that, class? みんなちゃんとわかったこれ。こう。So let's look at the table real quick, and then we'll look at the examples because I believe the examples are the best part. So let's look at the examples. 食べない、食べなくて。行かない、行かなくて。しない、しなくて。遊ばない、遊ばなくて。飲まない、飲まなくて。So let's look real quick at the examples. 食堂に行って、昼ご飯を食べて昼寝をする。I will go to a cafeteria and eat lunch and take a nap. 食堂に行って、I will go to cafeteria and, because 昼ご飯を食べて、 I'll eat lunch, and right, because there's the de form, 昼寝をする. Then we have 食堂に行って朝ごはんを食べて昼寝をした. Right, so it didn't matter that so the entire sentence gets dictated by the final conjugation, right? So here it was in the past, so everything became in the past, right? I went to a cafeteria and I had lunch and took a nap. But here it's in the non-past, so it could be the present or future. In this case, it's several actions. We can assume it's future. And then we see the example with polite. 時間がありまして、映画を見ました。So there was time when I watched a movie. 時間がありまして、right? So there was, yeah, so ありました。So 時間がありまして、映画を見ました。はい。なるほど。So that's the de form. のとちゃんと書きます。ちょっと待ってね、みんな。It's also good to review your own thing, make your own notes if you're following along, maybe follow at your own pace, as in maybe catch up with the bots in which we went really fast while I take these notes. So, actually, let me highlight things real quick. There are two forms, positive and negative. So, no, I want to put like this. The tensorfile Alex is determined. My boys, go ahead. I'm not dying, I swear. So the tense of all the actions is determined by the tense of the last verb. It's important to know this. And then the positive is just that for de and that with de. Well, actually, I want to check the verb conjugations real quick, just to make sure we understood everything correctly, because conjugated verbs can be kind of annoying, honestly. So it'd be, so let's try with this verbs, this example, should put it in the de form. 話した、話して、聞いて、泳いで、遊んで、死んで、遊んで、行って、待って、行って、行って。その曲好き。It's just 行って、行って、夜しか、夜しか、カタカナください。Yeah, okay, I guess it's not working, whatever, screw you. It's a good song. I like it. 行って、そんな曲、好き。夜しかで。Yeah, that was a very janky way to put it, but hey, yeah, whatever. Hopefully I got my point across. Man. Okay, yeah, let's take notes. Sequence of states and sequences of verbs. So to conjugate the verbs, the conjugation of the last verb determines the tense of the sentence. So actually, let's try doing a quick little exercise. Let's try making these sentences past. So it'd be 食堂に行かなくて、昼ご飯を食べなくて、昼寝をしなくてかな。Because it's するしないしなくてでしょ。I think that's it. So and in the negative, I mean in the formal with must form, so it's します、しました、しません、しませんでした。So it'd be 行かなくて、食べなくて。No. Okay, yeah. Man, conjugating everything right now in my head is kind of hard. 行く、来ました。So, it'd be 行けませんでして、食べませんでして、しませんでしたか。Would it be like that, I guess? In a formal way, right? I know that changing this particular sentence to negative doesn't make too much sense, but it's just for the sake of practice. I think that's it. Yeah, let's keep writing the notes then. Positive. So da for that, da for te, and te for da. Da for te and da for te. The form, and we have da and da for te うんで、食べた、食べて、はい、遊んだ、遊んで。Oh, so you always have to wait. I just realized it's conjugate the verb to its past tense and then replace. So you always okay after it past conjugation. Okay. なるほど。まずは過去食べた、行った、知った、遊んだ、みたい。あとでその他でにします。でになります。はい。食べて、行って、知って、遊んで、飲んで。はい。なるほど。Okay. So, okay. And so an example. Okay, I'll put an example here with. I'll put the examples after. Actually, I'll put positive, negative, and then I'll put a couple of examples down below. I always like to put examples on my notes because I feel like that's the best way to go about it. So replace E with kute, right? This rules also works for the polite des and must. So in negative, it doesn't necessarily need to be the past, right? Tabenai, ikanai, shinnai, sobanai, namanai. So there's no need to conjugate into the past. You just replace. And then whenever there's a polite form, you always have to put in the past. So des, deshita, deshite, mas, mashita, mashita, hai. Now I'm not going through this slowly, but I want to make sure I properly understand it. ちゃんとわかりたいから、だから、sorry. I don't know what to explain that I'm slow. So けど今これをちゃんとわかります。ノートもちゃんと書きました。So so we just replace E for the食べなくて、はい。So then So polite form. Must first past. So deshita, mashita. Then da forte. So let's put two examples. Let's put the I want to put a positive and a negative example. I want to put this example for sure because it's in formal. So Jigan ga arimashite. Gaを見ました。So everything is informal and everything is correct, and the arimashita became arimashite because it's something you did also, because there was time and we watched a movie. Okay, and then we put another example, which I would like it to be negative to make sure I'm using the negative form properly. So it'd be 食堂に行かなくて、お花を食べなくて、昼寝をしなかった、しなかった、多分しなかった。Would that be like correct to say? I mean, actually, I'll just put the example here with that isn't positive, and then I'll make some notes for the negative. So that's fine. I was about to say or something like that. My head, dude, Spanish, English, and Japanese are revolving. I don't know. Shokudouに行って、actually, let me look up hiru again, just in case I'm writing it properly. Hiru. Isn't I brother hiru? I know I wrote it before. No, hold on. So it's the roof. We go out. We do the sun. We put the floor. It's kind of scuffed, but probably cannot see it very well because it's off screen. But I cannot go any farther up because it will mess up with the setup. 昼ご飯を食べて、昼寝をした。ねの感じなんだっけ、寝るの使い方、なるほど、ちゃんとわかります。それはこれはa little bit scuffed, but we got it. 昼寝をした。食べなくてみたいな。はい、のと、メモか。ちゃんと書きました。これ。So we have for nouns and adjectives で、adjectives で、and when they're conjugated into negative, and then for verbs we have the te form that is also for te and de. If it's a negative, we use ekute instead. And for whenever it's in polite form, the des and must become, you change them to past, to deshita and mashita, and the ta becomes a te. No. Deshite, mashite. And that's the te form. And then there's expressing reason or causation using kara and no de. I wanna edit my notes a little bit to make sure what the main points are. So like on the new page, I can probably, so it'd be around here. Or causation. Well, I think unfortunately I'm gonna call it a day here. It's getting late. Holy crap. 残念だから今日の勉強はここまで。配信も23時から寝たい。寝たい。Well, yeah. So, everyone, thanks a lot for watching. 見てくれてありがとうございます。I really appreciate it. 楽しかった。I learned a lot. Actually, was pretty productive. So, yeah, I really don't have much else to say, honestly. That's it. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Have a fantastic night or day or whatever. はい。改めて見てくれてありがとうございます。今夜も配信します。日本の夜から私の朝私の朝の8時から日本の夜の10時。はい。That's it. Yep. お疲れ様でした。また明日。はい。Yeah, good night. Have a good one. I'll see you guys tomorrow morning on the stream again at 8. We'll be studying a little bit and all that. Yeah, thanks for watching. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully you learned something new and interesting. And I hope to see you tomorrow or around. Have a great one. Goodbye.